Okay, folks, let's say I'm asked this problem or this question, okay, or this statement. If 2 points A, 2A, and 4A plus 3 and 5A are on a line, express the gradient in terms of A. Give your answer in its simplest form. So to work out the gradient, guys, remember here is the change in Y over the change in X. So delta Y over delta X. So the difference in the Y coordinates divided by the difference in the X coordinates. So we're going to have 5A minus 2A on the top. So Y2 minus Y1. So 5A minus 2A all over 4A plus 3 minus A. Okay, so let's obviously collect all items here, obviously tidy the top and bottom. So on the top, 5A minus 2A makes 3A. And on the bottom, we're going to have 4A minus A, so minus 1A. Think of here, minus 1A if you're unsure. Okay, makes 3A, so we have 3A plus 3. And then each of these terms can be divided by 3. So dividing the top by 3, I just get A. Dividing the terms on the bottom by 3, I get A plus 1. Okay, so that I've divided the top by 3 and I've divided the bottom by 3. Okay, now if that isn't very clear, okay, I'm going to factorize the denominator to prove to you, yeah, that I'm dividing by 3. I'm going to have 3, sorry guys, so 3 open brackets, A plus 1, so 3 lots of A plus 1, and then I can cancel down any common factors. Remember, 3A means 3 times A. Because this is also a product of terms, I can cancel this and this. That is allowed, okay? But I can't cancel this and this, okay? So that doesn't make sense, okay? So my final answer is just A over A plus 1, okay? And that, guys, is my final answer, okay? As a gradient here in terms of A, okay? So that's the gradient of this line, okay, given these points, okay? So yeah, remember, yeah, y equals mx plus c, where m is your gradient and c is your y-intercept, so where it crosses on the y-axis or y-axis, okay? So yeah, so m is what you call your gradient function, okay? So the coefficient of x, the number next to the x, the number in front of the x, and then the plus c is my y-intercept. Okay. And again, I'm going to do more about this here in like an in-depth video. But yeah, that's the equation of a straight line that you'll obviously have to learn and memorize for GCSE maths and also A-level maths, okay? But yeah, go back to this point earlier, to work out the gradient, which is m, is the change in y over the change in x. So difference in the y coordinates over the difference in the x coordinates, okay? So yeah, I'll like to label it as x1, y1, x2, y2, and do y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, okay? And this formula will become especially prevalent and very useful in AS Pure Mathematics, so your first year A level, okay? Because you'll start to utilize this a lot more than maybe other ways, yeah. But yeah, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1.